Hey everybody, it's B Diz, the rockstar part of SuperObvious. In this video, I'm talking about some of my favorite PS3 action games. Let's go. Out of my list, if there was a game I want to play all over again, it's Sleeping Dogs. I got this game from a game store for like $5. Once you really get into the game, the thing that really hooked me in was the fighting system. Once you unlock a bunch of the fighting abilities, there are so many times where I just went to the fighting rings where you had a bunch of waves of enemies you had to fight, and no matter how many you had to fight, I still felt badass and I had everything under control. Especially with how cool the blocking and dodging system is, even with being super outnumbered. The throws, combos, environmental throws, and bone-breaking combinations had me super into the gaming experience and never got old. I like how you can customize your appearance with so many outfits, all the stash spot hideouts you can unlock, the chase scenes of pursuing suspects with a little bit of parkour while on foot, or jumping from vehicle to vehicle was really cool. The different slow-mo shooting mechanics while driving or on foot was very impressive, and I really liked the story, characters, and the environment setting of the game. We're talking about BioShock Infinite next. I had already played and beat the previous two BioShock games. The gaming experience for these games were super fun. I like the environment and the retro way back in the day setting. I say it all the time, and I like games where you can unlock moves and abilities and upgrade them as you go in the game. It really keeps the game fun. I like the BioShock Infinite setting with the whole world being up in the sky and still having that back in the day feel. The game, especially with the melee killing graphics, was way more violent than I was expecting. And the railing system on how you got around having that theme park roller coaster feel was really cool. Next, we're talking about Prototype. This is kind of like if you had a Grand Theft Auto open world game, but were also a mutated experiment that had all these powers and abilities. There are so many abilities and stat upgrades as the game goes, and you have to deal with all these crazy monsters as well as the military. It's super fast paced, very intense, with so much freedom of moving around, and it's non-stop chaos. I beat the first one and got about 75% done in the second one. If they came out with another entry in the series, that would be really cool and I would definitely check it out. Next, we're talking about Resident Evil 6. I know for a lot of RE fans, the whole game being more action based, people didn't really like it, but I did. In Resident Evil 6, you had so much movement freedom with dodging, jumping on the ground and rolling in different directions to avoid enemies, and the game felt so fast paced, which I liked. And how there were several different characters you can play while their own stories crossed over during certain points with other characters was cool. Resident Evil 6 was one of my favorite gaming experiences in the franchise. Last is Grand Theft Auto 5. If anyone has a list of their favorite gaming experiences on PS3, this game has to be on it. When this game was super new, my friend sold it to me for $10, which was a super win. This is by far some of the most fun I've ever had playing a video game, and definitely the most time I ever spent playing a video game online with a bunch of people. I honestly never did online gaming for real. The story with controlling 3 different characters was super fun, and once online came out, that's when I started playing several hours a day, playing with other players and friends, which I never really did before. The game had DLCs and updates with new guns, cars, outfits, missions, the heists, which kept the game fun for online players, especially the ones who spend like 1.5 million hours playing the game and do like nothing else. But yeah guys, that's the video. Let me know in the comments what some of your favorite PS3 games were. Like and share the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.